All right, Brakta Howard, Brakta Howard Shy, Brakta Howard, Brakta Howard Shy, Kyle Law, Brakta Shy, Brakta Kakadash, the honor to the elder apostle, great master Ruwell, to Ruwell, and the third citation that I'm going to put to the truth across the four corners of the earth. To the fear and power of Yahweh, I'm trying to hope will let. It was the word literally called God named Howard. It was the word literally called Jesus Christ named Howard Shy. And when he really like Exodus did to the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American Indians, it's my heart to call from the great Muslim at the end of the camp, back with another lesson. All right, now in this clip, all right, which is the older brother. All right, that's where I'm going into this video. Of course, about IUIC. All right, breaking down. All right, Revelation 13 about the MOTB down wrong. All right, and he was using this video that was put together by the brother GMS Watchman out there from the New York main camp. Okay, now when you get to Revelation 13 and 18, you gotta say that this part is talking about destruction, and it's not. All right, it had nothing to do with destruction. All right, but let's play this clip so you can hear it for yourself. All right. Go ahead. And that no man might buy or sell, said he that except he, go ahead, that had the mark, that had the mark, which is sin, whether politically or religiously, or the name.
He just said I don't understand. See, it's all over the place.
Name of the beast. He's still saying the same thing. Sin in America. Go ahead. Or the number of his name. Read. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. Count the number of America. This white man here. Go ahead. For it is the number of a man. It's telling you the number of the white man.
The beast and America are two separate things. America is a part of the beast system. America, all right, rides the beast. All right, just like you had Rome, but then Rome had vassals. Okay? Rome, all right, you can be outside of Rome, all right, but the policies of Rome, the mindset of Rome still applied. Okay? And these various different, all right, EU and NATO countries work for the benefit of Babylon, but it's all changing. Okay?
Is the number of a man, right? And his number is 600, 66. So that number represents him, the number of destruction. Everybody's
That does not represent destruction. Okay? We always break down the meaning.
Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't talk about destruction. All right, it's not talking about destruction whatsoever. All right, so he's breaking down the scripture wrong. As always. Uh, oh, there we go. All right, this Revelation 13 and 18. Here is wisdom. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast. All right, and we understand the beast is what? All right, he's talking even political. All right, basically military structure. All right, and economic structure. All right, the beast. All right, which is end goal is for the new world order. All right, which encompass all right all those three things that I listed. Okay, that's the beast. All right, it is the number of a man. All right, so this is identifying who is uh is of the basically the of the beast system. Okay, and his number is 603 All right, then you gotta remember the beast. It's an Esau Edom. All right, this is the NATO and the EU. Okay, but at the end of the day, it's the Esau Edom political power, economic structure. Okay, so you're going to 603. All right, rocket. Okay, yeah, let's go to that. The last one.
Strong's G 5516. Chi, Xi, stigma. Chi, Xi, stigma.
Alright, and that's how you pronounce it, though. I went on Google and got the description or image. Right. Now, come on. Look up that. Do it. It's bigger. Alright. Chi got Chi Psi Sigma. Alright, Chi Psi Sigma. Alright. So the Chi is what represent like a Chi 600, Xi is 50, and Stigma is 6, which is 666. Okay? So let's go. Oh, that's wrong. Alright, so let's go back and look it up. So it's compound word. Alright, 3 Greek words. Okay? Which is 666, the meaning of which is the basis of much strange escalation. Alright, let's go off on that. So out here, sit at the numeral. Alright, now we go back. We go to these root words. Alright, now you look up each word. Okay, so look up. I'll take that. Hold on. Now we get the part where you look up stigma. Right, here we go. So it's stigma. Okay.
Strong's G 4742. Stigma.
And you're gonna find
Stigma.
out it had nothing to do with destruction. Alright. Root word etymology from a primary stito to stick, i.e., an example, prick. Okay. A mark, pricket, and or branded upon the body. The ancient Oriental used the slave and soldier bore the name of the order stamp or like of the of their master or commander branded or pricket cut into their body to indicate what master or general they belonged to. And there were even some devotees who stamped themselves in this way with the token of their god. Okay. Alright, and they talk about destruction, alright? And that's where the sin is ultimately is two part to it. Alright, cut it into your skin, which is not allowed in Leviticus, alright, and also, alright, worshiping another God, because that's ultimately showing that you worship. You're basically it's showing that you worship Esau, Edom as your God. Okay, so let's go to Leviticus first. Flesh. You know, what the? I used to remember where the scripture was at the top of my head. In Leviticus. You know what? Let's do it this way. Okay, here it is. No, I have it. Oh, it's cut in plural. Okay, that's where I messed up. Leviticus 21 and 5. They shall not make baldness upon their head. All right, with the heathen customs having bald head. But here, neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard. All right, another heathen customs. There's the point right here. Nor make any cuttings in their flesh or the heathen custom. Okay. And look at the word cutting. All right, the flesh. All right. It's sharat. All right, sharat. Incision cut. All right, an incision cutting. Okay. Same thing in Revelation. All right, 18. When you look going going into cutting into the flesh. All right, cut into the skin. All right, be it incision or pricking. Okay, so let's go back to Revelation 13 to 18. All right, go back to it. All right, now you look up prick. Fine. All right, make a fall hole and thump it with a sharp point. Period. Slightly. All right, and that's gonna be being what? That's the wrench, and that's how they're gonna put that RFID chip. All right, the MO2B. All right, the charagma. That's in Revelation 13:16. Okay, that's how they're gonna put it into. They're gonna prick you. All right, with that syringe with the needle, and they're gonna insert the MO2B via that way. Okay, they're not gonna show you that you have a that you serve Esau Edom. All right, and you worship him. All right, because you're gonna because he is basically be a digital slavery. All right, this new world order that Esau Edom want is a digital slavery. Okay, so I ain't talking about no destruction. All right, now in a strong definition, like sigma, stick. an example prick, a mark in size or punch for recognition of ownership. An example figuratively scar of service mark. Okay, and that's that mark. All right, with the physical thing, it's gonna show that you basically third you thought evil. All right, that you basically saying for my master. All right, so that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about no destruction. Now, destruction is going to take place after this. Okay, for those who took, all right, it's the mark, the Caragua. Okay, so when you go back up to right 15, right, Revelation 13 and 15. Okay, we go over this all the time. And he calls it all both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead. Now let's go to this mark. That is the physical thing. All right, Caragua.
Strong's G 5480. Charagma.
See
Charagma.
a stamp, and a printed mark. All right, we already went into stigma. That's how they're gonna put it inside you. Okay, so you go to the strong definition. Then what? A scratch or etching in a damper stamp as a badge of servitude. All right, showing that you serve Esau Edom, so-called white man. Okay, now you go to the root word karak.
Strong's G 5482. Charax. Charax.
Karak. All right, on karato to sharpen to a point akin to the grapple.
Strong's G 1125. Grapho.
All right,
Grapho.
it's gonna be a digital grapple. All right, that's how you're gonna keep track of this stuff. All right, through the idea of scratching a pill or a state, a palisade, and you look up a pill or a state, it looks like a syringe. All right, so the syringe will be used. All right, to bring in the payload with the Karagma. All right, the RFID chip. Okay, so this all point to it being a physical thing. Okay, now we go back to Revelation 13, 18. That here is wisdom, like him that has understanding. Count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 600 and three quarters of six. Right, because also Esau put it in everything, showing you that he is the beast. Okay, now I'll just use a few examples. World Economic Forum, all right, which is one of Esau Edom part of that mountain. Okay, we're talking about the beat, the speeches. All right, now through all both three of the O's, all right, they have the line that can look like a stick. Okay, so that's showing you who they are. Okay, even okay, even their logo on 666. All right, so it's the six characters of the Paleo Hebrew alphabet. Okay, so it's constantly showing you who they are. video out there on TikTok and stuff. All right, showing you. All right, he's hitting it everywhere. Okay. I don't know this one. Yeah. So they show you everywhere who they are. Okay. Those twofold. All right, concerning. All right, Revelation 13 and 18. All right, 666. Okay. All right. The actual numbers is being he communicate, identify himself with that number 666. And also, when you look into the Greek, going into a physical thing, and let's talk about the RFID chip being inserted into you to show that you are a servant. All right, basically you a slave of the Esau, Edom. And he want to have he want to create a digital slavery. All right, via the internet of things, internet of bodies. All right, to track everything. Okay, so hopefully that's edifying to the fear and power of how I shall shine. Like I said, Nate was wrong on that breakdown. It's not talking about destruction. All right, I just show you the word we look up had nothing to do with destruction. So I hope it was edifying to the fear and power of how I shall shine. And with that, shalom.